What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com, and Jeff, we are doing Fails of the Week, volume 128.
Jack, can I tell you something? I am in heaven right now. Do you know why?
Why is that?
I walked into the kitchen a minute ago to get some coffee, and someone, I'm assuming new Dave, bought like a lifetime supply of fruit strips.
Is awesome.
Oh.
You gotta watch out for the falling banshees.
What do you call them? You call them fruit strips, fruit leather, fruit roll-ups?
Well, no, not fruit roll-ups, because it's not.
That's a brand.
It's like, yeah, but it's definitely like that flat fruit.
Well, these are like the Target Archer Farms version. Well, that sounds like an advertisement. But anyway, fuck me.
This is not a sponsored fail.
Yeah, but anyway, fruit strips. And I got wild berry. It was fantastic.
Oh man,
so I'm gonna gain a few pounds.
What makes a wild berry?
A lot of experimenting in college.
Dead body on a floating thing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's a marionette. Whee!
I'm a real boy.
I always like fruit by the foot. That was my
fruit
favorite.
by the foot's good. Yeah, absolutely,
dude. Was good. Like it seemed like it lasted longer. That was always my thing. You always try to make it last as long as you could.
I like the kind that you go to like a Whole Foods or like a Central Market type store that's like an asshole food store. Yeah. They have fruit. They call it fruit leather.
He just had a heart attack.
His 35 years old, ran 5 miles every day, was the picture of perfect health, and one day his heart popped.
This guy just goes, I'm dead.
Anyway, at like fancy food stores, they have like the fruit leather. They're like thick as dicks. Those are not as good.
I want to show you. This is actually me playing here.
Okay.
And derp.
Is that you?
No, that's not actually me. The guy had an incineration can and a sword, and he managed to just blow himself up.
Guess who has those things now? Everyone else. Yeah. Dude, that's funny.
You cannot rocket jump with those things, by the way. I love that he shredded himself.
I love that you thought you could.
Yeah, okay.
Derpy Wubbs muffin.
That was a bad spot in a dead body up the ramp there. That was, so you got to watch out for your friend spawning in front of you when you're driving a warthog. Hello.
I like that those fruit by the foots, or also, what's the bubble gum that's like the bubble tape, so it's in like the rolls?
Oh, yeah, no, it was called bubble tape.
Yeah, they're meant to be eaten in portions, you know? And then you're just like, fruit by the foot, I could eat 4 or 5 feet of fruit now.
If you could stuff a whole bag of Big League Chew in your mouth, you would win baseball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When you're sitting there in Little League, watch out for the ghosts.
Speaking of winning, nobody on the screen right now is doing any winning.
I like the blue who managed to kill his teammates.
That's fucking funny.
They at least stopped the flag carrier.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Good. That's something.
It's
the little things.
Something indeed.
Boop.
Disco 107. Disco's dead, and so is that guy. Ow. I have no idea what makes that happen. Like, someone's got to have...
Boosh.
How's no one figured out sort of the mechanics that makes this happen?
Maybe they have. They just don't want to tell us.
That's true.
God damn, dude. That's amazing.
I love how fast it goes across the screen.
That's fantastic.
They broke math.
Those never get old for me to watch.
What's that?
The
oh, I think you meant fruit by the foot.
No, I haven't eaten fruit by the foot since I was a kid, but I'll have some right now if you got any.
Dude, that'd be so good. What's the best flavor of, like, fruit roll-up?
I don't want to sound like an asshole. I like the wacky stuff, but I kind of like just strawberry.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think?
I like the orange. Like you could rarely get it, but when you get an orange one, man, those
I
are
like
so
oranges,
good.
and I like orange, and I like orange sherbet. But I find that like orange typically
orange sherbet.
Orange sherbet, yeah, is typically like underflavored in candy.
Did
you get an orange runt, you're like,
oh, that's the worst. Okay, do you see the splash damage from that thing actually killed the guy?
That's fucking funny. I didn't know the splash damage could do that.
I didn't. Me neither. That's a myth busted. There you go.
There you go.
You're welcome to protect this house. Is that what those guys are?
Yeah, defend the house.
Defend the house. Oh,
oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so
colon killed him.
Yeah, so this guy, he hit 40.
Holy shit.
He's getting his prostate checked by the red.
Oh, my God.
Up you go.
Oh, talk about fruit by the foot. Jesus.
Oh, good Lord. We learned a lot today in today's fails, Jack.
I think we did, Jack.
I hope we shared. And not saying those Mythbusters guys are awesome.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Jack. Yeah. My butt hurts a little bit after that clip.
Well,
I'm not sitting in the chair right now.
Dude, let's get some Big League Chew and fruit by the foot and fruit roll-ups.
All right.